When people ignore you, don't argue, don't prove yourself with words. Just do this, because in the end, results speak louder than words. Everdale was a small village where people lived by farming. But in this village, two farmers were very different. One was Lewis, the richest farmer. He had big land, modern machines, and everyone respected him. The other was Daniel, a farmer with a small piece of land and 2 oxen. But he had a unique way of farming. While others planted crops the same old way, Daniel tried new methods. He chose better seeds. He used water wisely. He kept the soil healthy. At village meetings, Daniel shared his ideas, but no one paid attention, especially Lewis. He laughed and said, "You don't even have good tools, and you think you know more than us?" The other farmers agreed. They ignored Daniel. But Daniel didn't argue. He just focused on his work. He believed, smart people don't waste time arguing. They prepare because hard work always speaks louder than words. That year, everything changed for Everdale. It stopped raining. The sun got hotter. The soil started drying and cracking. Water was running out. Crops were dying. Farmers panicked. Everyone gathered in the village. "We need to do something," one farmer shouted. Daniel stepped forward and said, "We need to dig small canals to catch rainwater and cover the soil so it stays moist." Lewis laughed again. "You think your tiny land ideas will save us? This is useless." The other farmers agreed with Lewis and ignored Daniel again. Daniel didn't argue, he didn't complain, he just worked. He and his son, Ben, worked day and night. They dug small canals to collect rainwater. They covered the soil with leaves to keep it from drying. People laughed. "Look, the ditch digger is here," they joked. Even Ben was unsure. "Dad, will this really work?" Daniel smiled and said, "Time will tell, my son." The heat got worse. Other farmers' crops burned under the sun. Then one night, the sky roared. Lightning flashed. The first raindrop fell, then another, then heavy rain started. But this was not just rain, it was a test. A storm came and rainwater started flowing fast. The farms that weren't prepared got flooded and destroyed. The villagers watched in shock. The man they once laughed at was now the only one with crops. The next morning, Lewis came to Daniel's. His head was down. "I made a mistake," Lewis said in a quiet voice. "Please teach me what you did." And slowly, all the villagers came to learn. The man they once ignored was now their teacher. Smart people don't waste time arguing. They prepare because success is the best answer. If you were in Daniel's place, would you keep working silently or try to convince others? If you liked this story, don't forget to like and share. And tell us in the comments, what's the biggest lesson you learned today? Subscribe to Story Tales for more inspiring stories that can change your perspective. See you in the next story.